things, the Warsaw and the Unstable Ghoul, right? And with that amount of mana, you actually can't fit in any more minions. If you want to use like a whirlwind effect, another whirlwind effect rather. So that armor smith, more likely than not, isn't going to be part of the combo.
No, so we'll just possibly just throw it out, or maybe you just want to have it just in case you want to just armor up a bunch of times in case you can't finish your opponent enough. And you will have another 3 turns.
Yeah.
To see whirlwinds and ghouls.
So again,
both of them are at 10 cards, so he has to play something. Kalento, ooh, wait, 2 cards.
I'm actually wondering why Cypher didn't play the Fire War Axe, because it would have threatened more lethal.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Okay, so with just this Armorsmith edition, I think it just might be it.
Cool, Armorsmith and Inner Rage. So that is actually 7 minions on the board. 2 whirlwind effects. Minus, well, he's gonna execute, I guess, the Armorsmith. Is that enough or not?
It's a little strange. Yeah,
it.
I don't think this is lethal actually,
no.
Because there's 2 minions, and the other problem is the ghoul. It doesn't really. It can run into the Shield Maiden, but it doesn't get 1 more damage.
Yeah. Whoa! I hope the Kalentos was able to finish the turn.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy sequence.
Definitely. Yeah.
There's no patrons involved. So
yeah, there are no patrons.
It's not particularly difficult. Yeah, Kalento was forced to go off because Cypher was threatening a Grom lethal with full Taskmaster.
He could have waited if he was gonna use execute a turn. That is, they could just execute it and armor up and
right.
Yeah.
And it feels like
that is very true.
The
and only thing your opponent has left over is Patron combo.
Exactly.
He's not particularly strong yet.
I mean, it's not really that important, but you might want to save the double brawls for the 2 patrons that might come up in the next few turns. This just also puts a little more pressure on the board and puts your opponent on a clock yet again. So I definitely like this here.
Also, you might not just get big M100 target left over, which will be the worst part. Which is difficult.
So
I think you just have to go for War. Oh wow, he goes for War Song.
Okay.
And that is it, unfortunately, I believe. So 5, and then Battle Rage. Yeah, I don't think the Kalento has enough. No.
Wait, so what if he draws into... Okay, he can't really draw into anything now.
No, he can't play anything.
So basically, Kalento...
That is quite a bit of damage. 10 plus 12. Wait a minute. I hope he's able to attack with everything.
That's actually
1 damage
off lethal. Pretty amazing here. So, okay, so if... Let's say one of the patrons that has 3 health survives. What happens then?
No, it doesn't actually matter, I don't think, anymore.
But how do you deal with like a patron that has health?
How do you armor up from here after Brawl is the biggest part, because Kalento already has a weapon.
Yeah. Well,
I'm very surprised on this.
I think that's just it. Like from his perspective, if a 1 HP patron were to survive, then he still would be alive. Because he doesn't know that for certain that Kalento has a weapon in his hand. But that was really well played from Kalento. I can't believe that.
Yeah, 2 combos to burst. Usually it takes a huge amount